On November 2nd, the George L. Carter chapter of the National Railway Historical Society is sponsoring a fall excursion to the beautiful Nantahala Gorge in North Carolina. And here to get us ready for this train trip of a lifetime is Dr. Fred Alsop. Thank you for being here.
Good morning, Chris. Good to be here.
Let's talk about this. This is a gorgeous area of the country that y'all are heading to.
It's really beautiful. You've got mountains, you've got river,
Right.
you've got Fontana Lake, and you got a great train ride.
So you can't go wrong.
You cannot go wrong.
So tell us about this. This excursion starts right down the road here at ETSU.
It does. We always load because the Carter Railroad Museum at ETSU is one of the sponsors as well.
Right.
So we're loading right there on Go Bucks Way. So it's a good place to get started.
Right.
We'll take 3 busloads of folks down on November the 2nd. And we'll get there a little bit before noon, get right on the train, and have a ride for about 3.5 to 4 hours.
Right.
There is a big Lionel Railroad Museum there as well, one of the largest in the country, and that's also part of the trip.
So for train buffs, that's an important part.
It's going to be great. You're going to get to ride on the real varnish for a while,
Right.
and then when you come back, you can see some of the models that we all grew up with going
Right.
around the Christmas tree.
Right.
And plenty of time to take in some of the restaurants there before we decide to come back.
And the 3-hour ride itself, kind of describe that as you go down into the gorge.
We're in the Nantahala Gorge, so we're right along a river. Part of that river was used for some of the Summer Olympics a few years ago. So it's nice
With
white
the paddling sports, yeah.
The paddling sports, nice white water along the way. Come out on Fontana Lake on a nice big bridge, getting over to the lake. And we should still have some fall color. I know it's coming kind of early this year, or maybe it's not. But even with some of the leaves off the trees, the views are just spectacular because you can see the mountains.
And the train itself, to kind of describe the train that you're going to be on.
It's Smoky Mountain Railway. They also have the same company that does Durango and Silverton out in Colorado.
Right.
So this is a great train ride to begin with. We'll use diesel power. It'll be a nice long train. We'll have a stop in the gorge on the way back for about an hour where people can get out, walk around, get something to eat or drink if they want to before we get back to the town of Bryson City. Takes us about 2 hours, a little bit more to get down there, but it's a great bus ride.
Right.
And
just the bus ride over to Bryson City is special too.
It's beautiful because you're going down 26 to get over to Asheville, so you got good mountain scenery there to begin with, and great big viewing vistas out of the modern buses that Premier Transportation uses. So we do this ride every other fall.
Right.
And so it's our turn to go down to Bryson City again, and I'm just excited about it. I've been every trip, and I'm looking forward to this one as well.
You say 3 busloads of folks.
3 busloads of folks. That's the number that we can actually take. Tickets are on sale now. They can come by the Carter Railroad Museum and pick up their information. Our memrr.org has it all where you can download it. We're working on kind of a tight schedule, so one of the deadlines the railroad company is giving us, because they're selling tickets left, right, and sideways, they said if you can get everybody on board by October the 2nd, which is not that far away, we'll guarantee you that we've got seats. So I'm hustling and hoping that other people will hustle to join us on this trip.
Now, get in right now.
It's time to get in right now. Don't think about it. And a lot of folks have never ridden a train, and this spectacular ride.
It is a lot of fun. I've done that before. It is so much fun.
And it's over 40 miles, so I mean, you're going to get a real good
train
experience. Absolutely, you are.
That click, 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 clack.
Every 33 feet.
There you go. All right. And I got to ask you real quick, just real quick. You were mentioning the Eagle cams are coming back.
They're coming back. We've got them down right now for maintenance, but we're working with a lot of our partners here in Johnson City and also in Bluff City, and we're getting those back up. I hope to have 2 cameras at Bluff City this year instead of just the one, so that
we'll have more Eagles.
We'll have more cameras on Eagles.
There you go.
There'll be much less privacy at any rate.
Dr. Fred Alsop, thank you so much.
Thank
Folks,
you.
Great trip coming up, and it is happening. It's leaving at 7 a.m. on November the 2nd, right down the street here at ETSU parking lot 22. Check out that website right there for more information.